wanna know his secret?
What's up? It's Captain Cyber from the Tech Feed, and welcome to your first ever episode of the coding of the interwebs. So this is going to be a tutorial on how to write how to write websites or web development in general. So I'm going to be doing HTML, CSS, JavaScript, PHP, MySQL, jQuery, lots of different things, right? And instead of calling something like HTML or PHP, but I want to cover everything all in one series and bundle everything together so you learn all of it at not at the same time but level by level, but as you learn it you know how everything works together to make an amazing website. So and today is going to be the first episode, so let's just jump straight in. So first thing you want to do is when you're creating a website is you're going to need a text editor. So if you're using some distribution of Linux, they come with gedit. Well, here my distribution comes with this mousepad, which is a text editor, right? But it's an okay text editor, and Windows has Notepad, Mac OS X has their own thing. If I know they have their own thing, I don't remember what it's called off the top of my head right now. But they all have text editors, but they're pretty plain, no special things to help you when you're coding. Everything's plain, it all looks the same, it's hard to tell things apart from each other. So, I will be showing you the first text editor you'll ever be using, and well, if you haven't coded before. And this is an amazing text editor, so you want to open up your web browser, which I'm doing right now. So, let's say, so you want to go to atom.io, right? And this will take you to the website for Atom. And so there are two different so it will automatically show you the right one for your operating system. So it will show you Windows if you're on Windows, Mac OS X if you're on Mac OS X, or if you're on Linux like me, it will show you .rpm or .deb. Deb is for Debian based distributions, and .rpm is not distro specific. You can use this for just about everything. I'm going to download .deb because I'm running on Ubuntu, which is Ubuntu based, which is based off of Debian, so that's perfectly fine. I'll run the .deb version. And so yeah, so this Atom is created by the people over at GitHub, and it's an amazing text editor. Now this is the theme it comes with by default. It's light on top of dark. Now I know lots of people have trouble reading like this, especially people with bad eyesight. So I will not be using this theme in my tutorials. However, I do personally prefer this theme. However, during the tutorials, I will be changing this over to dark upon light. So let's wait for this thing to finish downloading, and I will be right back. Okay, so now that Atom is done downloading, you can install it. So here inside so I'll show you the Linux instructions right now, and I'll tell you about the Windows instructions. In Windows, you just open it up. So in Chrome, it will show up down here, and most web browsers will show up here. In Firefox, you have to click this arrow and double click on it, and it will open it up, and it will automatically install pretty easily. So if you're running Linux like me, just click on it, it will show you the screen, hit install, wait for it to install. Well, and it will probably also ask you for its password, for your password. So that's basically all you need to do. I'm not sure on how to install it for Mac OS X, but you should be able to figure it out. It should be most likely about the same as the Windows installation instruction. So you see, now it's going to be installing, and this takes a little while, so you may want to wait for that. So I'll be right back after that's done. Okay, so now I'm done installing. So we can close out of this, and we can close out of this. So let's just close. Well, that does not want to close. So let's just open up Atom. That should close by itself in the background. Wait for Atom. Okay, there we go. I have my caps lock on. Okay, great. So Atom will load in a few seconds. The first time it takes a little while, and here we go. So give it a couple more seconds to load. So it will show you this welcome guide and this welcome screen and this untitled text editor. Like, as I already said, I will replace this. So what you want to do is you want to go to packages, settings view, open, and this will show you all your settings. Go over to themes and change these over to one light if you like the light themes better. And there we go. And now this is all light. So let's create a, well, actually do not, if you open up your settings view, do not change the syntax theme over to one light, because if you do that, you can't actually see anything you select. You should use Atom Light for your syntax theme. However, the UI theme you can keep one light. So now file, and you'd want to add a project folder. This is the folder in which you'll be putting all your websites. So I'll create a new folder. I'll create, let's say, create a new folder, and let's just say we'll call this one YouTube, for example. YouTube. Right, now in here, so now we can click OK, and we will open up our YouTube folder. So inside of here, let's create a new file, and you can call this whatever you want. So here I'll call this watermelon, and now you need to put something at the end of it. So for example, now you need to put the extension .html. You cannot put anything else. So this has to be .html. Everything else part of it, the beginning, can be whatever else you want. So .html. So watermelon.html. So now to test this working, do this. Type HTML tab, and then underneath this body area, just put down span, and then just type out span like this, hit tab, and then put in hi, and then that's all you need to do. Now hit Control S to save. That will automatically save it to this file. It's the exact same as pressing file save. But if you just hit Control S, it does the same thing, and that is a coder's best friend. You should do it after writing every single line of code. So now if we go to the desktop, we'll see our folder YouTube, and let's open this up. Let's open up watermelon.html. Let's hope it actually knows what to open with. Okay, so it will open up with Firefox. And here we go. So here it shows you hi. Now this page looks really plain. All it does, it says hi, and it's really plain, there's nothing too special about this web page, but I will show you how to make this cooler and how to make it more interactive, how you can push buttons, how to make things look cool, how to make drag and droppable windows, and that kind of thing. But for now, this is going to be the end of your first tutorial, and I will show you some more inside the next episode and what all of this stuff means, and so what all this stuff means, and I will show you how why there's something that says HTML here, /HTML, /body, /head, meta, charset, UTF-8. What does that mean? Anyways, so I will show you guys inside the next episode. So until then, never ever cut the feed of tech. Wow.